Okay, so before I dive into Supra right here, you guys can see Supra is actually coming back down and retesting this very, very powerful, support region that now flipped into a resistance. We do have to have a look at Bitcoin because Bitcoin just dumped. We have extremely, extremely high volume right here, as you guys can see on Bitcoin. Very, very a big, big, big sell off and a big sell pressure. We know typically when we essentially go up slowly, we usually end up coming down like a freaking cliff. So, like I say, stairs to the upside, elevator to the downside. That's not really, really good. A lot of people might get shaken out right here thinking that the reversal is actually happening right now, but I don't think so. Now, if you are in my Discord, I actually did mention about 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, really depending where you are around the world, I said good short here with a stop loss above 95,600. And if we scroll down, this guy made $2,443 within minutes. And then if I go down right here, I said, yeah, Bitcoin is about to rug pull. And of course, if I go down, I said two candles would be a reversal. And then this guy said dose is spot on. And then this other dude say dose, you reading the market like a book. And then right here, you guys can see Crypto 8 made $9,000. And if we have a look right here at my crypto or on my Twitter, you guys can see I said try to warn you guys, short Bitcoin now, stop loss 95,600. So if you guys do want to follow me on Twitter and you guys do want to join my Discord and make some money, make sure you guys essentially hit the subscribe button. So having a look at Bitcoin, what exactly is happening on Bitcoin? Well, this is not the best pattern you want to see. We want to see first of all, when we're bottoming out, we want to see a strong uptrend. Okay, so multiple hourly candle to the upside. We don't want to see 14 hours of uptrend like that. That's not really what we want to see. And of course, right here, we saw a massive cliff followed by a massive sell-off. The volume is actually huge. And of course, we know that employment data is down. Now, when exactly is alt season? Well, you guys can see right here, alt season is actually looking not the best. In my opinion, we may have one more dump to the downside. If I have a look right here at the Bitcoin dominance keeps on pumping, keeps on going up. That's not what we want to see for altcoins. We actually want to see the Bitcoin dominance keep on going down. And pretty much that's about it, because the more the Bitcoin dominance stays up, the more altcoins are going to bleed against Bitcoin. And that's not exactly what we want to see. So we're going to have to see what happens here if the Bitcoin dominance will keep on pumping. It looks like it's trying to go to the upside right now. It looks like altcoins do have a little bit more bleeding to do. And of course, if you guys do follow me on Twitter, I also mentioned a few things. If I actually go down right here, I said we might see 3-4 days of green candle starting tomorrow. That was yesterday before the final dump on Bitcoin. Okay, so I actually would not be surprised if Bitcoin on the daily keeps on pumping for the next 3-4 days. Okay, we're going to be having a look at this chart right here in just a second, but keeps on pumping for the next 3-4 days before actually coming back down and retesting this level. Now, obviously, a lot of people have orders right here. A lot of people need to get liquidated, unfortunately. A lot of people need to get stopped. That's how the market makers are going to do. So we want to play logical right here. We don't want to essentially gamble, right? So you guys can see right here, the same thing on a trend line. Market makers essentially came in, and guess what happened? A lot of people had their order, 20x leverage, 20x long. What happened? Boom, liquidated. Again, came back, retested, boom, liquidated. What happened right here? A lot of people thought that we're going to go to the moon. Bitcoin, boom, came down, rejected. Bitcoin dumped all the way from $103,000 to $91,000 in a span of 3 days. Now, if we have a look at Supra right here, Supra is still in a downtrend on the daily time frame. Okay, there's a bunch of things that need to happen for Supra. Yes, this chart is not only looking bearish right here, because we know typically if I take the top of the triangle and I actually put it to the downside, you guys can see that our target should approximately be 0.017, which is approximately a 50% dump from here. Now, this would be invalid right here if we manage to not only break above this level right here, but close above this resistance. So if we go back to this resistance, if Supra manages to essentially break above this level right here, then obviously this would be very, very bullish for Supra. But as of right now, we're still in a, yes, you could call this a bull flag, you could call this a channel, but it's still trending to the downside, as you guys can see. And we're pretty oversold actually on the stochastic RSI. If you guys, let me just give me a second. So we've been kind of like consolidating and bouncing on the RSI like in these levels. So obviously it looks like this is looking pretty manipulated. Overall, I am very bullish on Supra in 2025. I think it's going to be doing massive gains. It's only a matter of time. And pretty much that's about it. But guys, be careful, because a lot of people got liquidated in this candle right here, and this is what market makers are essentially going to do. So be careful, please. If you took your position right here, you probably would have been up, a lot of money. So obviously, like I say, be careful. But at the end of the day, guys, the Bitcoin dominance needs to come down. The Bitcoin dominance keeps on pumping. We need to see the Bitcoin dominance come down, because if we don't, we're going to see a bloody altcoin market very, very soon. If you guys do like this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and I will see you guys in my next video.